Let's wrap up this week with a powerful realization. Not every expense is black or white. Not every rupee you spend can be clearly labeled as an asset or a liability the moment it leaves your hand. There's a whole category in between. I call it gray zone spending. And this zone, it's where most people lose money without realizing it. Not because they're reckless, but because they never pause to ask the right questions. Let's take a simple example, buying a car. Now, if you buy a car and use it to run a business, say a taxi service, delivery business, or even for frequent client meetings that generate revenue, your car is an operating asset. It's a tool that puts money in your pocket. But take the same car, bought on EMI, barely used, and mostly to impress the neighbors or post on social media. That's a liability, even if it feels essential. See the problem? It's not about what you buy. It's about why you buy and how you use it. So today, we're going to talk about how to tackle this gray zone head-on. And I'll introduce you to something I call the ultimate expense filter. 2 simple questions that will change the way you spend forever. But before we get to that, let's talk about why this gray zone even exists. Most people classify their expenses based on appearances. Oh, this is a gadget. It's a need. This vacation was emotional relief. I deserved it. Or, I needed this course. It's an investment in myself. Now, none of that is wrong on the surface. But the question is, did that expense actually deliver lasting value? Or did it just give you a dopamine hit and then disappear from your life and memory? Let me give you some common examples of gray zone spending. A gym membership that you don't use consistently. Online courses you bought but never completed. Expensive gifts bought out of guilt, not love. Monthly app subscriptions you forgot you even had. Home appliances you thought would save time, but now just gather dust. All of these could have been smart purchases, if used well, but in most cases they become slow leaks. They pretend to be purposeful, but they don't deliver. So how do we deal with them? Let's talk about the ultimate expense filter. 2 simple but powerful questions that you can ask about any expense before or after you make it. Will this give me long-term benefit or just short-term relief? This helps you separate emotional spending from intentional spending. Buying that new phone because your current one has lagged for 2 days? That's short-term relief. Investing in a health checkup that could help you prevent future issues? That's long-term benefit. Will this improve my earning power, peace of mind, or purpose? Or will it fade in a few weeks? This one's about alignment. If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is, it'll be fun for a few weeks, you already know the value. Depreciation is too fast to justify the cost. Let's go back to our car example. Ask yourself, will this car help me generate more income, reduce time spent commuting, or give me dependable peace of mind for family emergencies? Or is it just going to give me joy for a few months and then feel like a burden because of EMIs, fuel, insurance, and maintenance? These 2 questions bring one thing into focus. Intention, not price, not peer pressure, not trend. Intention. Because when you spend from a place of clarity, you stop second-guessing yourself. Now here's what I want you to do right after this video. Go back to your top 10 discretionary or gray area expenses from the last 30 to 60 days. Pull out your credit card or bank statement if needed. Run each one through these 2 questions, one by one. Be brutally honest. No guilt, no drama. Just pure reflection. You might be surprised how many expenses looked like smart adulting on the surface, but were actually momentum killers in your financial journey. And here's the good news. This exercise isn't about beating yourself up. It's about awareness. It's about taking back control. And it's about giving yourself permission to spend with purpose. Now, once you've filtered your top 10 gray zone spends, ask yourself one final thing. What's one spending pattern I want to eliminate or reframe going forward? Just one. Maybe it's frequent online impulse buys. Maybe it's social spending that doesn't bring you joy. Maybe it's chasing new things when old ones work just fine. Whatever it is, write it down. You don't have to fix everything in one day. But one intentional shift can free up emotional bandwidth and real cash. Before we wrap this up, let me give you a peek into what's coming next. Next week, week E8, we're going deeper into two of the most ignored yet powerful spending filters from my book, The 4 Pillars of Stress-Free Financial Life. You've already learned the EDL method. You've gone through the asset liability classification. And today, you've discovered how to tackle the murky gray zone with the ultimate expense filter. Now, we're moving into a new layer of awareness. Time and usage analysis. Because spending isn't just about where your money went. It's also about how often you use what you paid for and whether it gave you meaningful value over days, weeks, or months. This is where we permanently eliminate waste. The subscriptions, the upgrades, the shiny toys that once felt useful but now silently drain your progress. So don't miss next week. You'll learn to use time and utility as sharp lenses to spot and stop the small leaks that compound into big losses. For now, just remember this. Not every rupee needs to be saved, but every rupee deserves a reason. I'll see you next week with sharper questions and even sharper clarity. Let's keep building your stress-free financial life, one conscious decision at a time.